Good morning, everyone. That is Bryce Hayes, our SVP of Operations here at Telarus, and his band, Standard Deviation. You heard him live at the Telarus Partners Summit. You can hear the recordings on YouTube, Facebook, and all over the place. Look them up, Standard Deviation. We appreciate them letting us use their tunes as we enter the Telarus Tuesday call for August 22nd, 2017. Telarus is very proud to have been ranked number 2438 on the 2017 Inc. 5000 annual list of America's fastest growing private companies. Terrific honor for Telarus. Happy to be included with that group. 3-year sales growth of 147% qualified us for that honor. We're happy to be a part of that. Check it out. It's the Inc. 5000 list of private fastest growing companies. Thanks to all of you, our Telarus partners and suppliers, for helping make that possible. I am Doug Miller, Telarus VP of Complex Sales, and in just a few moments I'll be joined by Telarus VP of Marketing, Amy Bailey, who has a special announcement regarding a brand new Telarus resource. It's the Telarus SD-WAN Marketing Toolkit, which you can use to show your clients why you are their subject matter expert for SD-WAN. Amy Bailey and new Telarus resources coming up in just minutes. Also joining me on today's call are J.J. Harrison, he's the area sales manager, and Heather Whittemore, she is the partner sales manager, supporting our partners' sales through XO, a Verizon company. XO Communications, of course, provides the network, internet, and telecom services that help your clients compete in this hyper-connected economy. And now that XO has joined forces with Verizon, your clients have two of the world's top technology companies powering their business. XO and Verizon, and why you benefit. That discussion coming up in just minutes. If you happen to have missed last Tuesday's call, we were joined by Andrew Bagran. He is the founder and CEO of OmniNet, the firm perhaps better known to many of you as My Digital Shield. The business division is now known as OmniNet. They are a leading provider of cloud-based security-as-a-service technology. Cybersecurity and SD-WAN services, of course, are both experiencing already high and still increasing demand. OmniNet is uniquely positioned to help you assist clients with both. OmniNet is Telarus' newest supplier, and you can find out why this is such a good fit. Just listen to the recording of last week's Tuesday call. That recording is available now in your Telarus partner back office. Our video and chat tools are available for today's call. They're at telarus.com/start. Hope you'll join us there and share your questions, comments, and insights throughout today's event, and especially during our Q&A with the XO Verizon sales and support team at our call's conclusion. Well, thank you to all of the partners and suppliers who joined us last week at our very exciting Telarus Innovation Conferences in Boston and Chicago. Telarus is on a roll and is already filling available slots for our September Telarus Innovation Conferences. We will be in Los Angeles at the San Antonio Winery. You didn't hear that incorrectly. Los Angeles at the San Antonio Winery. Not in Texas, but in Los Angeles, California. That's September 19th. We've got another one coming up in Columbus, Ohio at the historic Columbus Athenaeum on September 21st. Mike Gottwald is putting on that party. Mike celebrated his 10th anniversary with Telarus yesterday. Thanks, Mike, for the many years of service to Telarus and many more coming up, I'm sure. We appreciate Mike. He is a terrific channel manager and RVP for our partners out in that area. Look forward to seeing you, Mike, later this month at the TIC. Our Telarus Innovation Conferences enable technology professionals to maximize their profit potential. You want to be here for this. You'll learn innovative business development ideas for your company, your clients. It's hosted by Telarus in conjunction with many of our suppliers, and these events focus on overcoming the real-world challenges of establishing and maintaining that recurring revenue UC, SD-WAN, and cloud practice. Telarus is the authority on UC and cloud, and these TICs, as we call them, feature interactive case studies and hands-on lab time. You're going to learn how to use the exclusive Telarus tools and resources. You'll take them back to your business, so come with your laptop and your Telarus app ready to work. you'll leave with a Telarus Tools certification, and that will get you entered into a $1,000 gift card drawing. You can register now for these September Telarus Innovation Conferences. Just speak with your Telarus Partner Support Manager, and you can check out the video details at TelarusInnovationConference.com. And then coming up this week, this is the week, Telarus is kicking off its Southwest series of events. We call it the Texas Road Show. And Telarus Christina Corwin and Lisa Benton, hey, they've pulled out all the stops for this one. 4 days, 4 cities, no survivors. We kick it off today in Dallas. 5 until 7 p.m. Central Time. You'll sample some of the fantastic beers from the Texas Ale Project, the first brewery to be built from the ground up in Dallas since the late 1800s. You'll learn about many of Telarus' amazing suppliers as well in this fun and tasty venue. Tomorrow, Wednesday, August 23rd, we'll be in Houston from 4 until 6 p.m. Central Time. We are headed to the Moonshiners Southern Table, down-home Southern food and moonshine. While there, you'll learn how to easily source network, unified communications, and cloud services to maintain and grow your client base with the exclusive Telarus fiber maps, tools, and other support resources. Next day, Thursday, August 24th, we're in San Antonio, the real one, from 4 until 6 p.m. Central Time at the Alamo Beer Company. Back in 1884, there was a beer San Antonians loved. It was called Alamo, but it dried up with all of the others during Prohibition. It was brought back in 2003, and now you can sample it and learn about engineering, project management, account management, and all of the exclusive Telarus tools and resources, allowing you to see what others can't. And then finally, we wrap it up. The Texas Road Show on Friday, August 25th, will be in Austin from 4 until 6 p.m. Central Time at Adelbert's Brewery for locally brewed beers and networking with some of our best Telarus suppliers and partners. You can RSVP today for the Telarus Road Show at Telarus.com/events, and hope you'll plan to join us. It's our Texas Road Show. It starts today. All right, it is time to review our top 3 sales of the past week and give some very well-deserved recognition to those Telarus partners who top our leaderboard. And man, we had some monster sales come in this last week. Don't let anybody kid you and tell you that August is a slow month. Here are the big 3 of the last week. First of all, in our 3rd position, Telarus congratulates Meg Toops and all of the team at Blue Sky IT Partners from Houston, Texas. Meg and the Blue Sky team closed a very large sale of broadband internet services from GTT. This was to a client in the materials manufacturing industry. GTT is a better way to reach the cloud. GTT provides expansive network reach and a diverse suite of cloud networking services, securely connecting clients to services, apps, and cloud providers throughout the world. Blue Sky IT Partners is a premier IT solutions company focused on global field services, telecom, and cloud consulting, combining a big-picture insight with detail-oriented service. Our congratulations and thanks to Meg Toops and all of her team at Blue Sky IT Partners on this impressive GTT. In this week's 2nd top sales position, our thanks and congratulations go out to Telarus partner Jennifer Orr and her team at Flex Communications, LLC. They're out of Wichita, Kansas. Jennifer and her team closed a terrific sale of SD-WAN services from Earthlink to a customer in Water Quality Solutions. Earthlink, of course, is now Windstream, and their SD-WAN services can transform your clients' networks to optimize performance, lower TCO, and simplify network management. Flex Communications offers flexibility without compromise. They are their clients' strategic partner in planning and provisioning proven solutions to meet each customer's unique needs. Congratulations, Jennifer Orr and Flex Communications, on this outstanding Earthlink Windstream SD-WAN sale. And topping our Telarus leaderboard this week, we congratulate Doug Raybron, President, and Jackie Ramieri sales, marketing, and operations. They are the team at BEK Networks, LLC. They hail from the Montgomery, Alabama area, and Doug is specifically down in Dozier, Alabama. I'm fascinated by that place. They are a firm doing business all over the country, but they hail from Little Dozier. It's a town of just 3 square miles. And in 2014, the population was just 332. It's been described by some as a ghost town, but with BEK down there, now it's very much alive. BEK Networks is a relatively new Telarus supplier, making a splash in a big way with this monster sale of managed services from Unitas Global. The infrastructure solutions provided by Unitas are technology agnostic, carrier neutral, and globally deployed. Unitas has the expertise to architect to meet your client's requirements. BEK Networks uses a unique, systematic approach known as Gnosis Praxis. That comes from the Greek, and it means knowledge process, the power to optimize your client's network at the fulcrum, where minimum budget is placed against maximum performance. That's just cool. Congratulations, Doug Rayburn and Jackie Ramieri of BEK Networks. It is a monster Unitas Global win, and it is our top Telarus sale of the week. We thank all of our highly valued Telarus partners and suppliers. It's unbelievable. 2017 continues to be the biggest year in Telarus history, and it's all due to you. Thank you for your trust and for your ongoing partnership. There's truly nothing we value more, and we set about to prove that every single day. Well, here is a peek at this week's training calendar. Today we are featuring 4 terrific learning opportunities from our Telarus suppliers. As you consider solutions options for your clients, make sure to take a listen to these and other featured Telarus training from our suppliers. First up, tomorrow, Wednesday, August 23rd, beginning at noon Eastern Time, Comcast Business will present special SD-WAN training. With SD-WAN and broadband speeds of up to 1 gig from Comcast Business, your clients can build a better foundation for cloud-based applications, digital transformation, and new business opportunities. This is a generational moment for Comcast, and they are going to share with you the opportunity for partners and the support available from Comcast. Watch them share their vision of software-defined networking. It is the Comcast Business SD-WAN webinar tomorrow at noon Eastern. From Comcast? You bet, Comcast. And then right afterward, on Wednesday, beginning at 1 p.m., there is special training from Windstream on wavelength and transport services. Now, these are powerful products with impressive price points, and there is a large market for these services across many industries. Windstream's product manager for enterprise wavelength, dark fiber, private line, and co-location products will be on the line with special training, and on the agenda are key trends in the transport market, top vertical market targets, and case studies and use cases, as well as a product roadmap. Windstream is a huge player in this market. You'll find out how you can take advantage of it. The Wavelength and Transport webinar begins tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then on Thursday, August 24th, beginning at noon Eastern, Ring Central is conducting training on effective discovery questions, perhaps the most important phase of the sales process. It's everything that happens before channel harmony begins. Listen in to this powerful training for the tips and best practices on making the most of your discovery calls. You'll be on the path to qualification and closing in no time. It's the Ring Central training, and it begins Thursday at noon Eastern. And then also on Thursday, beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern, AirSpring is talking hosted PBX and wants to give you an edge in serving this large and lucrative market. AirSpring's AirPBX, with managed connectivity on AirSpring's single nationwide IP network, you betcha that's the answer. If your clients are looking for a powerful unified communications platform and guaranteed QoS, join this training. You'll learn about AirPBX and its feature-rich functionality, including call recording and call center bundles with features like Monitor, Whisper, Barge, Live Wallboard, and ACD. AirSpring, how to win multi-site hosted PBX deals. It's a lot of words. It's a big webinar, and it happens Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Be sure and join. In your Telarus Partner Back Office, we have presently one of the largest lists of training opportunities that Telarus has ever provided. New opportunities are detailed, and there's plenty of recorded webinars as well. It's available on demand, and your new opportunities and your interests come along, be sure and check them out. It's at agent.telarus.com. And thanks again to all of our suppliers for continually providing that outstanding partner training. Well, as I always say, if you're going to sell it, you might as well make the most money possible at it. And there are some huge available spiffs and bonuses available right now to Telarus partners for sales of popular products from our suppliers. Here are just 3 to whet your appetite this week. First up, here is a spectacular offer from ShoreTel. It's ShoreTel's Summer Splash into Cash incentive, where you'll earn twice the dough by selling ShoreTel. Until September 30th, you'll receive a one-time payout of 200% of the value of 3-year standard pricing ShoreTel Connect Cloud deals that retail above $2,500 MRC. And this just in from our buddy Phil Chandler over at ShoreTel, they have added a 1.5x spiff on deals between $1,000 and $2,499 MRC as well. The best part of this, no limits. You're going to earn extra money on every qualifying deal, now between just $1,000 on up, that closes during this promotion period. Thanks, Phil, for the heads up. This is ShoreTel's Summer Splash into Cash promotion. 200% MRC payouts available now through September. And here's a terrific opportunity from Wow Business. Until September 30th, you can double your fun on all business coax and fiber products with a 2x upfront spiff on all of them. This is awesome. There's no need to wait until the install for your money either, because 1 month after Wow accepts your order, they will pay the cash. Here's the deal. Bring Wow Business your minimum 3-year sale, either simple or complex product types. You will earn a 2x MRR upfront spiff. It's 2x MRR on all Wow Business coax and fiber sales. It runs now through September. Double your fun from Wow Business. And finally, here's a fantastic offer from new Telarus supplier Evolve IP. It's their 3rd and 4th quarter 2017 promotion for Telarus partners, and it is a big one. Sell an Evolve IP deal between $1,000 and $2,500 MRC, you're going to get a 100% spiff. Or sell an Evolve IP deal between $2,500 and $10,000 MRC, you're going to get a 200% spiff. We're not done yet. Sell an Evolve IP deal greater than $10,000 MRC, you get a 300% spiff. And for Telarus partners only, for every new logo sold before the end of 2017, you'll receive not only the above spiff, plus you'll get an additional 4% to Telarus on your residual compensation. Big money available from Evolve IP, a great way to celebrate that new partnership. Check them all out. The Evolve IP as well as all of the other spiffs are available at promos.telarus.com. Check them out. Make some extra money during the summer and beyond. All right, it is always great to welcome our friend and Telarus VP of Marketing, Amy Bailey, to the Telarus Tuesday call, because she always comes here with something new and exciting for Telarus partners. Today is certainly no exception. Amy, welcome to the Telarus Tuesday call. Tell us what's new. This is a big one.
Thanks so much, Doug. It's actually been really fun this morning to watch the chat. I think that Zachary is going to make some extra cash here by selling his spot in the Comcast SD-WAN sales training that apparently Chuck Anthony said has been closed for a few days now, which actually proves to me that SD-WAN is hot, and you guys want information about how to sell it, how to be successful with it, and how to be the expert. We saw Flex Communications, getting one of the top 3 spots with an SD-WAN win. So this is a big deal, and we want to make sure that you are all prepared and have all the tools that you need. So if you log into your partner back office, you'll see a new area that says Marketing Toolkits in the lower right-hand corner under the Quick Reference Guide. And when you click on that Marketing Toolkits, you will actually be taken to a page that has 5 different asset types that you can use however you want. So there's an SD-WAN video. I've actually already seen one partner who followed our YouTube page and saw that we posted this and actually put this on a landing page on their website and said, hey, this is a great service that I'm offering. And it just is a very general description about what SD-WAN is, what it does. The next thing we offered is some emails. So just kind of some basic emails about what SD-WAN is, and you can send that out however you send out emails. So that's MailChimp or Constant Contact, or just drop it in an Outlook email. You can do that. The next thing is a flyer. If you haven't already signed up for our Primo self-service tool, you should go ahead and do that. And there is an SD-WAN flyer in there. You can simply upload your logo and your contact information. It'll automatically brand that on the flyer and download that to a PDF for you. So another great asset for you. We also have our SD-WAN battle card at the ready, so you can download that. We do have hard copies in the office. You can talk to your PSM about getting you a hard copy of it if you want, but otherwise just download that, print it out, and it's a great battle card that just has some great questions to ask as you're talking about SD-WAN technology with your customers. And then finally, if you haven't visited our supplier matrix for SD-WAN, I would highly recommend that. Hopefully you've seen all of our different product feature matrices, just 2 steps above that marketing toolkit tab on that quick reference guide. But we also just put it in here for you as well. So as you're out with a customer and you want to find out different things about SD-WAN, that's a great way to be able to click on that and get access to that. Any other questions that you have, please feel free to send those to marketing@telarus.com. We're excited to bring you this marketing toolkit and looking forward to coming out with others for you. Next up, you'll probably see UC and Cloud. So give us a little time to prepare those for you and give us a feedback on what you like and what you want to see more of from this type of information, and we'd love to get that out for you.
Fantastic tools, Amy. Boy, marketing is just killing it this year with new stuff coming out to help Telarus partners win from start to finish. This is terrific. Be sure and check it out. You'll want to take advantage of this. Thanks, Amy, so much for coming on the call, and appreciate everything that you and your department do, not only on the Telarus Tuesday call, but tools like this coming out all the time. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Doug.
All right, now it is our great pleasure to welcome some new voices to our Telarus Tuesday call. We have some exciting new sales and support resources from XO Communications, now a Verizon company, here to discuss products and service and offerings and the amazing opportunities available to Telarus partners from this powerful combination of telecom powerhouses. J.J. Harrison is the area sales manager dedicated to assisting Telarus partners. He brought Heather Whittemore as well. She's our partner sales manager. And today we're discussing XO's network, internet, and telecom services that help our partners' clients compete in this hyper-connected economy. J.J., Heather, welcome today to the Tuesday call. Happy to have you both here.
Oh, thanks, Doug. I really appreciate this opportunity. I'm fairly new to these Tuesday Telarus calls here, so they're just fantastic, and the resources you have on it, and you just do a fantastic job as well. And then I also have to say congratulations on the Inc. 5000 rankings. That's fantastic, and to the top 3 salespeople companies for the week. Next, if you can change the slide over here. So I wanted to start off here with a couple things. So my name's J.J. Harrison. I'm actually new to supporting the Telarus program here. I'm actually based in Salt Lake City. I've been with this company, I was coming from the MCI side up for about 13 years. And I wanted to kind of review that with XO program here, it is business as usual. And I want to just make sure you understand that as a team. I know there's been a lot of questions about the purchase of Verizon, which I'll go into a little bit later. And then Heather will go into some really exciting spiffs and some products and some things we've got going with that. But for the XO program, it is absolutely business as usual. We have supporting the partners. We have an organization here. You'll recognize quite a few of them here. Joe Chisano is our new channel chief and runs the channels for Verizon and the Verizon Partner Program as well as the XO program. You'll notice we have Bill Hooper still involved, still engaged quite a bit. And then myself here, J.J. Harrison, new to the Telarus program. I work really closely with Alethea Perrin, who was the managing partner and my peer prior to this. I also have to point out here that I appreciate the picture that we have here because that came from the Telarus Summit, and they make everybody look good in those pictures that they did at the Telarus Summit. So if you had a chance to do that, they're fantastic. And then Heather Whittemore is the partner sales manager, and she is your go-to person here for the XO, for quoting and everything. And I just have to point out that nothing has changed as far as the supporting Telarus, supporting the agents, supporting you to make sure that you can benefit from this. We have still our senior managers, our channel account managers, our quote desk, our engineering teams, our sales delivery and project management, and the partner support center. So keeping all this together, we have well over 100 years of total experience supporting the channel, supporting you, and supporting the XO Verizon partner program out there as well. And I just want to just make sure you reiterate one more time here that it is business as usual. The teams are all working together, and please keep on working, bringing the quotes in, bringing the deals in for us. All right, next slide, please. So a lot of people have been asking about what's going to happen to the XO program when now that Verizon's purchased and are integrating together. And the thing I want to just make sure you guys understand, and everybody understands, that nothing's changing at all. We're integrating the two programs together at the first of the year, so until then, nothing's changed. It's business as usual, as I said before. And we're actually bringing the program together with XO, utilizing best practices from both of the programs that we have out there, from the Verizon Partner Program and XO. One thing that also brought this together is we did launch a new business unit, first business unit Verizon's ever launched since Verizon Wireless, called the Verizon Business Markets out there, which is basically 70% run by the channels. The revenue's a $4 billion business, and it's 70% run through the channels over there. So lots of channel activity, lots of channel investment going on as well. Part of this, though, is really taking our strategic agents such as Telarus and working with them and prioritizing and working with their tools and taking the national distributors from the programs out there and bringing them together so that we standardize on that and help you drive new sales in new markets out there and going after the acquisition customers. And part of this also is really enhancing the compensation program that we have out there, keeping the parity with the compensation from the XO side, and any sales made prior to the program will be in the current compensation plan when we bring together, so there's not going to be any issues with that. It remains the same. And as I said before, we're going to move into more of a regional sales support model where we're aligning everybody to the sellers out the markets, your businesses out there in the markets, and creating a new public partner relationship management page for your access to information out there. And one thing I want to just hit on this one, as everybody may have heard, is why do you benefit from this? And the key is that to keep on driving the sales with XO, with Verizon, keep on working with your support teams out there and working with Heather. As we move into the new program, there's going to be lots of investment into new solutions and new products and technology out there, especially as we drive our One Fiber, which we've announced 11 cities to as well. But in the meantime here, I'm going to have Heather go over some of the great solutions that we have and what we're driving to with the XO program right now. Heather? If you want to change slides as well. Heather, you there? Unmute. All right. Well, I'll go. Heather, are you there? Just one more try. Okay. Well, let me go over this. The XO channel marketing sales, we've actually got a spiff that we've done right now that's been going on from July 1st through September 30th. It's 100% upfront on orders over $1,500 plus out there. So it's a great spiff to drive the XO internet, IPVPN, MPLS, the eSIG product or eSIP product out there as well. So we're really driving a lot of this towards the September 30th, and so take advantage of that spiff out there. It ends September 30th, and it goes for new service sales into existing on-net buildings. The one great part about this as well is there's a spiff, but with XO and the combination of Verizon, we've actually added to GeoQuote 150,000 existing on-net buildings with new pricing on up to access on 1 gig. And that actually, the 150,000 incorporates not only the Verizon Telecom or the Verizon ILEC territory out there, but also the Verizon MCI purchase and the CLEC purchases out there. So we've added 150,000. They're all in GeoQuote right now. So actually, as you go and quote out there, there's more on-net buildings, more access to better access pricing out there. And obviously, out into the Verizon territories back east, we've got all of those lit buildings out there. So really bring it on, really bring on the quoting out there and looking at a pricing and take advantage of that spiff associated with it as well. We've got battle cards that we have updated on-net collateral for you to use with your customers. We have the ability to really go in and work with the quote teams out there, and they've got built into Master Stream already the pricing for all of the 150,000. So as you use GeoQuote or Master Stream, you can do that. We've got some collateral on the spiffs that you can use on the portal out there, as well as other information and classes and training that if you want to take advantage of that as well. And I just want to check to see if Heather's been unmuted yet. Okay. Well, Doug, I think that's what I've got. Again, I just want to make sure you hit. We've got 150,000 new access buildings, on-net buildings for you to price with, up to 1 gig with Verizon. So bring on the activity. We got a spiff that's going until September 30th to even make it more exciting for you. And we've got also all of the XO battle cards and the marketing materials for you to take advantage of that as well.
Jay, tell us last question. They just unmuted me, so I just had one last
question. Hi, Heather. How are you?
Hi. I'm just yakking away to myself. And JJ mentioned this. I just wanted to reiterate that. One more thing is on the GeoQuote and the master stream that comes out of the quote desk. Please continue to send it to them and your Telarus manager. I go back and I check to make sure you're getting the quotes within 24 hours. And I also make sure that the spiff is applied once we close something. So, and you also might notice that the quote desk is asking for you to confirm your information on MasterStream, and it's just actually to make sure that we have everything correct in our system. So it's just there for just, as preventative. But anyway, I'm here to help, and have a great week, you guys.
Heather, I'm glad you were able to get in on the call here. We thought we'd lost you there for a minute, but happy to have you here. JJ and Heather, both of you, if you'll just tell us a little bit about both of your background in the industry, give us a flavor for how you got to this point, some of your background, and what are your particular areas of expertise. How can our partners best rely on the two of you?
That sounds great. I'll start, Heather. Again, I've been in the business in this business going back in the days of the CLEC with Phoenix Fiber Link and Brooks Fiber, if anybody remember those days out there as well, and prior to that into the ISP world. But been in the industry for quite a while. Expertise is in channel management, channel sales management, as well as direct enterprise management as well. I've kind of done both flavors here and in the industry. I actually was part of the before CenturyLink, the Quest Business Partner Program back in the days, helping build that up. And then as here in Verizon, I'm running some enterprise sales teams from a direct side of the business, and then back into the channels here at Verizon. I'm very excited to be part of that. Some of the great things that we have as a team is bringing on, working with the direct teams if there's any channel integration, which there's I know there's the collaboration, the XO collaboration out there. Is really working on business plans and marketing plans and really driving your partners out there, your agents, and building their business as well. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to be working with everybody.
And Heather, you're actually the partner support manager, so you're going to have a very close relationship with Telarus partners. Tell us just a little bit about your background, your expertise, and how you can best help our partners as they explore XO opportunities.
Okay. Well, this is one of those things I always go, yes, I've been in the industry 20 plus years, and it's like way plus years, so that's a little really dating myself, because I started back in the day selling PBXs at Lucent and Avaya, and from there I realized that networking, et cetera, was the way to go. So I spent quite a bit of time at CenturyLink and then ended up at Windstream. And so some of the expertise that I have is certainly on hosted PBX and network. And I'm one of those folks that you can always call to ask me questions, even if it's something that's not even related to EXO. I'm one of the things that I'm hope that I'm known in the industry is just being able to help out wherever I have some expertise, and just to try to help the partners be successful and make money and do the right thing for their customers.
EXO has been such an important part of Telarus's history, and of course we've been partners for quite some time now, and happy to see this relationship continuing. But I think where many of our partners have always appreciated EXO is their expertise and their availability in helping get their clients connected. They have one of the best and most robust networks in the country, and I've always liked the sort of the marketing slogan, "Welcome to the Etherverse," as we talk about all of the fiber connections, all of the ways that EXO helps our partners connect to the Ethernet universe, if you will, and now especially to the cloud. EXO provides one of the best and most reliable ways for our partners to connect their clients to the cloud, and all of that has to offer. And now with the partnership with Verizon, it just opens up that door to so many more opportunities to which EXO can connect. Talk a little bit about the network itself and why that means as much as it does to our partners.
Heather, why don't you tackle it and go from the network, from the combining of the two? Because if you really look at this, Doug, and to talk to the people out here as well, and to the agents that we have on the call, and those that are going to be listening to this, it's really combining the EXO fiber that we've got, the CLEC fiber that Verizon has, as well as all of the ILEC fiber back east from Verizon, and bringing all of those together and creating a one fiber program out there. Where I think you've heard that we bought, I think it was $2 billion worth of Corning fiber out there, that we're going to be building that fiber out. Then if you combine that with the wireless and our 5G that we're going to be doing out there, it's going to make a big difference from our ubiquity and our ability to really deliver to customers, and your ability as agents and consultants to them to bring different technologies, different ways of accessing the network, different ways of driving the application over the network, whether it's SD-WAN, MPLS, Internet, or VoIP for that matter, over different methods, and being able to use dynamic bandwidth that you've got out there to do that. So I think that overall, it's going to create a really great way to access the EXO backbone in the interim, and then as we integrate into our one fiber and the 5G, it's really going to bring it all together. And the EXO acquisition and combining their program, which is a fantastic partner program together, is really going to be a big asset. And really, if you look at it from your perspective, bringing the best of technologies, the best of services, the best of programs together to serve those customers that you are, your customers out there, and then allow you to have some different technologies for consulting. And Heather, if you want to talk a little bit more about the EXO side of it, that would be great.
Well, yeah, and the other piece I was just going to add to what you said, JJ, is what's great is when we do the quotes, we can actually look at both networks. We can look at what's best on the Verizon or EXO, who's closer, what's going to be a faster time frame for your customer, and who's going to be the most cost effective. So it's actually a beautiful thing that since we have visibility into both networks right now.
It's fantastic that we've got that into GeoQuote now. So all of those lit buildings and accesses, again, are able for you to quote, able for you to see on the EXO backbone.
I think when many of our partners think about EXO, they're, of course, thinking about network services, a way to connect their diverse locations with the high bandwidth networking options that they need. But EXO is really so much more than that as well. I mean, there are unified communications and voice options, cloud, security, managed services as well. All of this is available through EXO, and our partners should be taking a look at that regardless of the opportunities that they may have. Mark brings up a great question on the chat line. Who would be our main EXO contact to work these leads as they come about? Heather, is that primarily going to be you as a partner support manager, or how do they
yes,
negotiate
that
those?
Is going to be me. Yes, that will be me. So send me an email, or we'll get an email blast out with my contact information on it. And as I mentioned, we try to be really speedy on getting information to you, whether it's quoting, whether it's including a marketing person, maybe to customize maybe a battle card for you, or getting an engineer on the phone to help design something for your customer.
That's terrific. And as you mentioned during the presentation, big spiffs available as well on sales of XO products. Let's talk about those one more time. Spiffs currently available for our partners on these products?
It is. It's $1,500 plus for MRC. The spiff goes through September 30th, and this is for our on-net buildings. So if you are unsure, that Telarus portal is a great way to see if your building is on net, or you can certainly call me, email me, and I'll check it out and make sure. That's one of the things I want to make sure that everybody knows is that once we put deals through, I go back and make sure that you get your spiff applied. Can't leave any money on the table for you. So the spiff runs through September 30th.
We had a question from Jim on the chat line as well, just asking about the accuracy and availability of pricing and access information in GeoQuote. Of course, that's something that XO works very hard to keep current, and here internally at Telarus, Seth Ferguson and folks that work over in that side of the house, they're always spending time on that, making sure that's available. It's great to have that information in GeoQuote. Can you tell us, Heather or JJ, what the emphasis is on the XO side for keeping that information updated and available?
Well, as you mentioned, Seth has been great making sure that everything is updated. I'm always available to send a quote to. Sometimes I don't see them if you do one through GeoQuote, if it just goes directly to you, but if you'd like to copy me on it, I will definitely do spot checking to make sure that you're getting the best rates for your customer. But it is updated regularly, and Seth does a great job on that. But I'm always happy and always here to check them out too.
Never hurts to check. John Arnold, one of our longtime Telarus partners, brought up a great question as well. He says that he's got an XO login to get into MasterStream, wondering if that is still valid given the changes. And if it isn't, on his end, is that something that can still be refreshed? What's the status of partner logins to MasterStream?
We will certainly update it. If it's not working, then we need to get him a new one. And please have him get a hold of me, and we'll get this set up for him so he can get in there and take a look.
Very good. We are talking with J.J. Harrison and with Heather Whittemore. They are with XO Communications, now a Verizon company, talking about the ongoing program there. And as you mentioned, business as usual through the end of this year and probably beyond. We want partners to certainly consider XO and the amazing solutions, products that are available there. I'll give you, J.J., here the last word. What would you tell our partners about using XO here and the opportunities ahead for them?
Yeah, you've got a team that's committed to Telarus and to your agents and helping them grow the business with XO. It's something that we really is important. We've got a spiff out there that even makes it more exciting to go out there, and the fact that we've got all of the 150,000 plus new buildings put in there into the GeoQuote for you to be able to quote on. I do want to say that Heather is fantastic. She's committed. She's been working a lot with a lot of you out there, so hopefully you've been introduced to her, and if not, introduce yourself to her as well as we drive the business. As I said, I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'll be dropping by the Telarus's offices frequently, and hope to see and hope to meet everybody out there. But again, we're committed to the XO program. We're committed very much to Telarus and the awesome program that they've built out there, and more specifically to the customers that you bring and bring to us, and making sure that they've got the technology, the solutions, and the support that you want to drive to build your business.
Note to all Telarus employees, you heard it. JJ's coming. Tidy up.
Well.
JJ and Heather, it's been great to have you on the call today. Congratulations on all of the success and on the new relationship with Verizon. We're very excited about it here at Telarus. Can't wait to get to know the both of you even better, and we appreciate all of the support. It's JJ Harrison and Heather Whittemore with XO Communications. My thanks to both of them for being on today's call. My thanks also to Amy Bailey, Telarus VP of Marketing. She introduced the new SD-WAN Marketing Toolkit today, yet another tool to help Telarus partners win. Check it out along with all of the other marketing tools and resources in your Telarus partner back office. I also want to give a shout out to the one and only Steph Lopez. She prepares our weekly visuals, expertly produces the weekly Telarus Tuesday call. Great job, Steph, and thanks. Of course, our thanks to each of you for your attendance and participation every Tuesday on our weekly call. Telarus, of course, is the authority on cloud and unified communications solutions. Remember to ask your Telarus support team today about achieving Triple Crown Telarus Partner status. As always, we invite you to send your input, comments, and suggestions for our call to marketing@telarus.com. We will be back next Tuesday with more. Until then, have a great selling week, everyone.